Make us go rich, the clothes off.
I know that we got it, I might even guarantee it. When she put me up and turn me right into a paraplegic pair of shoes that got the image.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball, and it's next on the show. Kenta Maeda will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1 home. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Simeon gets his lead at first, nobody out. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. fly ball out to straightaway right. Pollock on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. It was a 2-for-5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. Here's the first pitch to him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hard hit ball to second. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, and Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. Ready with the 1-1.
No, that's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The A's lead it 1-0. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
1 ball, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Liner toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
batting, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Seager is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 7.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. One and 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Sean Manaea stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, you never want to give up a hit to an opposing pitcher, but when you give one up to an AL pitcher, it's downright annoying. Can't let it get to you, though.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. One and two. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. Oakland is on top in this one, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Chapman brings it in, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The left fielder, Hernandez.
Into the box, Kike Hernandez. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Chris Taylor.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. The 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit out towards second. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he just manages to get his hand in. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit to short. Simeon's there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave one. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Two and one. The 2-1 home.
Ball up there. Come on now.
Stephen Piscotty is on deck. Popped up, back behind second. Under it to make the catch is Wendell, 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting,
Chris Davis next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swing and a line drive, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that misses for ball 1.
too high.
Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 now. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Out in front of it, strike one. Two men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager is there, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Sucre. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Darno has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. There's one. Not in time. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A runner on first with two away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the fourth, and digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. One run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up for the A's, Sean Manaea, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
0-1, here it comes. Line to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the A's 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. And that misses, ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-2. Grounded to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ross Stripling, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 68. Ross Stripling.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Chris Davis will be next. Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 as he chases the slider. Two balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he fouls this one off. Hit high and deep to right center. Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1-1.
So that's down.
Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now back.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. One away. At the plate, Jesus Sucre looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Sucre, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
The 2-1 is taken for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Edgar Salas will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Davis on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. 1-1, here it comes. This is line to left. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as Luke Gregerson will take over here on the mound.
Luke Gregerson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One out, nobody on. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. The pitch.
Ball inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside. The 2-2
is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Sean Manaea. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. (0-1). Here it comes, and he misses with it. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready for another shot now, Joey Wendell. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. Now the 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strikes.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-0. Luis Garcia is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 40, Luis Garcia.
Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him swinging on a split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now
Riding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. No hits to this point.
Piscotty.
He's set, and the pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Two balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out. Ready now, Chris Davis. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Cody Bellinger.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Caleb Ferguson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ferguson, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Fastball well outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ramon Laureano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. This is skied into short left center. Seager has a play, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. They're up 2-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So digging in now, Jesus Sucre. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all they can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth.
And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Liam Hendricks will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chad Pinder will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 18, Chad.
Max Muncy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Hold the right string that time, Skip.
So So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. This year against right-handed pitching, Wendell is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for LA. They trail it here 2-0. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And now a pitch on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1-1.
Now here it comes.
Fastball. The count is 2-1.
Two and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Chad Pinder is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fly ball out to right field. Pollock is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Popped him up. Bellinger waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Nothing to add here in the Oakland ninth. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They trail 2-0. Blake Trinan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 39, Blake Trinan.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
First and second now, one man out. Chapman's got it. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sean Manaea earned his 5th win of the year. Kenta Maeda was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Blake Trinan hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, odds sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.